duck fight in the barn last night. I wish we had footage so I could see this. The drakes are fighting. I can't believe this because there's not many drakes. Yeah, screenshots of the ducks pond. Why are they fighting? That is just bizarre. I've never seen ducks kill each other. Like, okay, what's all this stuff? Why do they send me all this stuff? Is Maggie here this morning? Where is it here? I'm trying to find it, folks. Why am I? Someone signed me up for a whole bunch of more junk again. Oh, I got a phone in the metal shop. Totally forgot about that. I have to go to town to get a chunk of metal. I have a low battery. I know somebody's there. Man, oh man, I tell you, the old guy, he sort of retired because he got sick, and his family, his kids are running it, and it's not like the old days. It's not like the old days at all. Actually, you could phone there and actually get somebody. You go in there. There was actually somebody there. Now it's like it's like in a spiral going to nowhere. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm just looking at some screenshots here from South Korean girl of the attack last night. Yeah, that's exactly where I found the dead duck. Why would the males be fighting? There's only 10 males. Oh, there's actually less than 10 now. Like, why? Oh, man. I've never had this. Oh, just hang on here. Oh, that's way too big. This is a very generous offer because I whine too much. Oh, that's massive. No, no, can't do that. Somebody wants to, yeah, that's, yeah, no. uh, the, a very generous fan wants to, because my whining about my water tank in the barn, wants to buy a 280-liter stock tank. Oh, that'd be big. How big is it? It's like 72 inches by 25. Like, it'd be just massive. It'd be like having a pool in the barn. No, we ain't doing that. Well, I guess I thank you. I don't know. Maybe he's here right now. Thank you very much, but no, thank you. That's a little overkill. Just a touch. That would take up way too much floor space, and well, you just have to let the ducks. Um, what you call it? Oh, not many people watching the ducks, man. I think everybody's busy with Christmas here. Is there any footage? Did anybody get any footage of the attack? I'm gonna go on Facebook here, see if I'm being tagged. Because I'm curious. Did anybody get any footage? Or I'm not getting any notifications. Okay. No. 11 hours ago. No. Nothing. No notifications. So nobody posted anything. Yeah. No, well, they reacted to my penguins in Christmas suits, but nothing else. Oh. Did you hear the good news about Mindy's dog? It was grade 1 or 1 mitosis. 0 is the best, but 1 is good too. Uh, so the cancer, her dog Bailey is cancer free. She posted on Facebook. Nobody posted anything on Facebook, folks, about the attack last night. I wonder what time that happened. The South Korean girl's probably sleeping right now, right? What time did I get the email? 4:51 in the morning. Yeah, 4:51 it says. So the attack happened 4:57. So the attack happened this morning. Oh, it happened at 1 a.m. Female died. What are you talking about, Matthew? No, it was a male. It's a big male, massive. Like, he was big. Big, what a shame too. Just a waste of a duck. Total waste. Like, I hate that. It's like he's just a huge duck. So they had a fight in the middle of the night. Unbelievable. I gotta update our census here while we're chatting, so we can keep track of this, because we've had 3 casualties so far, and I want to keep a little better track of what's going on here. Okay, so we have some losses. Man, oh man, 10 new drakes. I'm wondering, in the 10 new drakes, did I include that gray-headed duck? I keep calling hair gray-headed duck. You know, I'm thinking we're down to 7 new drakes. Oh man, this is getting bad. Pretty soon we're gonna have no drakes. The way things are going. What's today? December 22nd. December 22nd. 17. Okay, gray head died, and then 2 Peking drakes. Down to 7. We're down to 7. I thought we had 11 with the gray-headed guy. I guess not. That's not good, folks. Why are they fighting? That like makes no sense. Why would they be fighting with this much action like that to have? Like, they got females coming with a yin yang. Like, it's just not like them. Ducks to do this. Like, I've never had ducks kill each other. Other than Muscovy drakes. They're the only ones. I stand corrected. Muscovy drakes. They're nasty. So anyways, there's a drake, another drake with a limping foot. I got him right now in the garage soaking. He's soaking right now, along with the other 3 females. Dot, well, I got a bad feeling about Dot. She's crippled bad. I'm thinking she's not right. Like I said, not gonna get better. You know? Call the offender duck, and how are we supposed to find out who the offender duck is for Oaks? It's like that's just a stupid comment. I'm sorry. It's like, how? What? We're gonna go through the pictures, the mug shots. We're gonna look at them and say which one is it? There's like it's just a mess of white ducks on top of another duck. Come on. Can you see Doug? Yeah, you can see Doug. He's right behind me. I just got the camera in the right spot. There you go. There's Doug. There's the Doug Meister. There's 5 to 6 we gotta kill. We gotta just take them all out. Or what we'll do is we'll line them up on the wall, and we'll shoot one in front of all of them and say that's what happens. Get your acts together, boys. Make an example of them. That's what we can do. Do you think maybe they would catch on? Line one up, let them have it, to sell the rest, make the rest watch. Unbelievable. 2 dead drakes, and they're mad. So yesterday's drake, the one with the penis hanging out of, that we found, he was probably having sex and got jumped and got beat up. Exactly, Janie. Make an example of one and they'll all come into line. I'll get my ducks in a row. But the one yesterday that was having sex, because like he was laying there with his little penis hanging out. So I bet you he was having sex, got jumped, and you know, yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all, actually. We got some drakes that are going to be working overtime. So we got the whole morning crew showing up here right now for a depressing dead duck morning. Unbelievable. Oh. Do you think the furnace shop is going to answer their phone? Was it a prolapse? What was a prolapse? What for? What are you talking about? You guys you're making things far too complicated. He got beaten up because he was having sex with the guy's sister. That's the bottom line. It happens all the time. It was an honor killing. Please answer. I need a chunk of steel to finish off my water station. Why are they not answering their phone? Unbelievable. Alright. Still no answer at the furnace shop. I gotta whip into town. Well, maybe it wasn't an honor killing. It could have been. Like, he literally got, offed with his pants down. So that was yesterday when I was in the booth shed cleaning, and there was nothing in the pan. Everything was cool, and then I went into the garage, to the hardware store / hospital. Did a bunch of the hospital stuff, and then came back. The dead duck, and then last night we got it on video. Well, I got screenshots here. South Korean girl sent me a bunch of screenshots at 4:57 a.m. of what happened. I got screenshots, Vista. I just said that. I've said that like 5 times now. Do you want me to show you the screenshots? I could show you the screenshots. No, maybe her email address will show up. It would be hard to do that. But I got them. No. I've never had ducks. Normally are very, very good. This is a first. And when you saw it, Mel, why didn't you do something about it? Why didn't you panic? Could have called 911, saved the duck. Could have sent me an email so I woke up this morning, I would know what had happened. Hello, Sue Johnson. Bonita, Inga, Road Warrior, Lester, 7XL. Yeah, it only goes back 4 hours since I don't do daily streams, just letting her run. We're letting her run, hoping that the channel gets embedded somewhere and people, we get famous like the little ducklings were, and we get all the trolls showing up. Unfortunately, yeah, I know. Right now is the time when it would be nice if it was a nightly stream, and then we could have rewound her. Or somebody could have edited it out, and we could have had a duck murder on tape. Maybe then we could have got the perpetrators. We could have got a positive ID on them. Right now we're working with blurry screenshots. No, Deborah, they don't pick on the disabled animals. They pick on the strong ones. It's the big, giant, strong drakes that are getting picked off. It's like they're trying to take out the strong ones so they can have the females all to themselves. That's what it's like, because they're big, big drakes. Something has changed on my About page. Well, let me just take a look to see if my About page has changed. It shouldn't have changed. I haven't, unless YouTube did something. Let me take a look. I click on About. Now it's there. I don't know what your problem is. I know what your problem is. You're in a mobile device on my About page. That's what the problem is. Mobile devices, it doesn't work. Because YouTube hates mobile devices. That's the problem. It's there. My address is there. You're on the desktop? Well, I just looked. It's there. Right now, I just looked, Soaps. Like, I just looked right now, even more now than you now. Like, I'm now. I was just streaming, doing it now. Big truck went down the road and Doug thought it was coming in the driveway, so he blew a gasket and barked. Doug is very aggressive this fall. He's on the patrol. Elaine can see my email address. Sometimes things will show up on the something and not others. Deborah, I don't know what that word was supposed to be. Like, oh, owners. Okay. No, I clicked as a new person. We have an option on creators. You can look at your site. You can look at your page 3 different ways. You can look at it as an owner, or you can look at it as a return subscriber, or you can look at it as a brand new person, and it's there under all 3 ways. It's just that there's a thing that says if there's a little mechanism there to stop people from spamming you, you got to prove you're not a robot, and everybody has a hard time with that robot thing. I think it says business contact or something. Is that what it says? I don't know. Maybe I'll double check here. I didn't know I was going to be tested this morning. It's early. What does it say here? Yeah, for business inquiries. Is what I don't know why they do that, but that's what they say for business inquiries. So, like it says right there, for business inquiries. I don't know what the problem is. Why can't you click it? Like, let me just, I'm going to click it as a new subscriber. No, not a new subscriber, as a new visitor. Okay, as a new visitor. Okay, I'm clicking it as a new visitor, so I'm like brand new. I click on my About channel, and it says for business inquiries. Details is right there. I'll even open it up in a what you call it, a new window, a private window, one of those private windows, you know, that incognito window, and I'll paste it there. Incognito window. And oh, you have to be logged in. You have to be logged into your YouTube account, folks, to see it. I'm looking right at it, folks. I don't understand. I'm looking right at it. And the page is there. Let's try it. Let's try it in Firefox. I didn't know we were going to be testing this morning all these different browsers. Oh, Firefox is not there. It's missing in Firefox, people. It's gone. It just says details, country. There's no contact information. There's no way to contact me on Firefox. Am I logged in? Oh, I think it's because I'm not signed in. It doesn't show you anything unless you're signed in. I'm not signed in. Yeah, some people can see it, so maybe YouTube's glitching this morning, folks. You know, it's not like the first time they've been broken. We should stop stressing about this. Below the stream is my email address. Right below the stream. Scroll down inside the stream description, and it's right there. No, the Japanese candy is behind me. Haven't touched it. I had a supper last night. Real supper. No screwing around supper. Scared myself this morning. Went to the bathroom and it was all red, and I was like, oh no, I forgot I had beetroot. I was like, whoa, I thought I was dying. No, I didn't eat any of the Japanese stuff last night, folks. Yeah, why are people not listening this morning? I had a real supper. I worked. I was streaming. I told you last night in the garage when I was to see. That's the thing. I think when I'm working in the garage, nobody's listening to me. I think they got me muted and they're doing something else, and I'm talking and no, because I ask people questions when I'm working and nobody replies in the chat. I'm thinking I'm going to do a little trick on you guys. I'm going to turn the audio off next time and see if anybody even notices. Because I clearly said last night in the garage when I was working what was going to go down for supper. And I had to shut her down because I had to go make my supper. I'm just white noise. I'm starting to see that, Deborah. I'm thinking I should just unplug the mic. I'm going to do that. Next time I'm doing the garage work, next time I'm going to work in the garage, I'm unplugging the mic. And I'm just going to, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to work, and it's going to be like a silent movie. And we'll just see how everybody likes that. And there'll be all the comment, well, there's no sound. Well, I talk to you, you don't reply. It's like it's almost like you're stalking me. You're just watching, but you don't, you know. Speed it up too. Yeah, because I need more cuts, Deborah. Nothing like working with tools and sharp metal and speeding it up. Like I already got cuts in my hand that hurt that won't heal. I need more cuts. It's like a security camera. I'm a little impatient. Really, Inga? Do you just realize that about my personality, that I'm a little bit impatient? And when did you come to this conclusion? Just a little impatient? I don't think so. Really? So I should, I should, I should. So is it impatient as in when I ask a question and it takes 3 minutes for me to get a reply back on the screen? Is that, or because I think it's the 30-second delay is what we're working with here. But I don't get it because I'm streaming right now here. Just wait, I'm gonna turn the audio on. I want to see how far behind I am. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm like 5 seconds. Okay, so there's a 5 second delay on the video when I'm streaming, but it takes you guys 7 minutes to type a response. See, this is the problem with touchscreens, eh? Like you got to use a real keyboard, folks. That's the problem. See, I assume that people are on keyboards, not touchscreens. I'm sorry. Forgive me for that assumption. I don't type on touchscreen because they're screwed. We're up to 7 minutes now. 7 minutes for what, Ingo? Oh, you've got a keyboard on your iPad and you're that slow of a typer? You shouldn't say that publicly. Oh, 3 minutes. You're typing pretty quick this morning, Inga. How come right now you can reply so fast? But when I'm pleading for attention in the garage, nothing. She's in fire this morning. I know the responses I'm getting here. Like she's taking up the chat. She's there. Oh, middle of the week. You're right. Yeah. She's supposed to be working. Isn't the middle of the day working time, Inga? So yesterday, no, it wasn't late last night because I was working in the garage in the afternoon. So I was the afternoon. So like we're talking like it was like 8 o'clock at night. Oh, so you're really awake because it's your part-time day. They're the best days to be totally awake, isn't it? Because if you're going to be awake, the best time to be awake is when you're off work. Finally, somebody understands. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for understanding. I really appreciate that when people really understand. Because you know, like in the garage, it's like you don't know what it's like. How do I explain this? You know, the garage. It's a big deal for me to stream in the garage, folks. It really is because that's my private area. Like that's my truly private area. There's no windows in that building for a reason. I get in there and it's like my little world. And I usually turn the tunes on because I got a horkin' big stereo in there, like a really big one, and I rock and roll in the garage working. And I'm now streaming in there, and nobody talks to me. I stop, I look, nobody's chatting, nothing. It's like a security camera, a Big Brother. It's like I'm on TV and everybody's couch potatoes just watching me. That's what it's like. It's like I'm a TV show when I stream in the garage. That's exactly what it's like. Everybody's just sitting there, staring at something else because the TV is just background noise. Doug is behind me, Sue. You're obsessed with Doug this morning. He's moved over to the other rug. No, Vista. I look over. I can see the little scrolling chat bubbles. I might not be able to read it. I might not be able to see what's going on, who is doing what, but I can see. And there's no chat. And I'm like, why? I'm working my buns off here, trying to keep the dialogue going while I'm working, talking out loud, explaining what I'm doing, and nothing. Not even any keyboard warriors telling me that I'm doing it wrong and I should do this way. Not even that. I've never made eggnog with anything because I hate eggnog. It's the most disgusting thing in the world. You want to turn me off? Put a glass of eggnog in front of me. God, that's just gross. It's like it's like drinking mucus. It's just disgusting. You're getting a Christmas duck? I had a Christmas goose for supper last night. Christmas goose legs. 2 legs for supper. Oh, you're engrossed in what I'm doing, so you're just glued to the screen, just staring at the screen, and it's like I I can't type. I'm just you're MacGyverized. That's what it is. You're the MacGyverized beam coming through the screen. It's like I just gotta watch this guy create something out of nothing. I've got a microphone. Okay, I'll try a different microphone. I'll try a different microphone, people, because I got a microphone. I'll do a directional mic. I'll try that. It's just the iPad situation. I'm sorry, it's the iPad. I'll try to remember to take the other microphone over, the directional one, and try it. No, now 7XL says my mic is good. Which is it? Have I got a cordless mic? No, I don't think, I've never seen a cordless mic for Apple products. The problem with Apple products, you can't use regular mics because of the input. You got to buy actually not the input, because the operating system. It's got to be an iOS compatible mic. It's the biggest scam in the world. You can't just use a regular microphone. You plug it in, regular microphones don't work because the iPad won't see it. It's got to be actually an Apple certified iOS system mic. It's just a scam. Oh, and there's Maggie. Sue, how do you go? I love Doug so much, Apple is a scam. How do you go? How do you? That's quite the sentence. At least you broke it up. But you could have just done it in one with a comma. I love Doug so much, Apple is such a scam. I should look at the screen more often when I'm working with power tools. Yes, because you know what? I don't need all my digits. I could just function like this. Oh yeah, but I'm a streamer, but I lost the tips of all my fingers. Like you wouldn't believe it. I got these cuts. They're little tiny cuts. See that little cut there? That's 3 days. Won't heal. Oh, it hurts like a bugger. Got one there. I got 4 of them actually in total from the metal. Little nicks. It's not. It's not. You have to pay attention, folks. I love Doug so much too. I love Doug more than you can imagine. But, you know, Inga, if I was cutting off my fingers, but as long as I'm looking at the screen, everybody's happy. I don't have the plastic skin spray. I don't have that. I don't have any super glue. Well, I do, but I'm not opening a bottle of it. They're all sealed bottles. They're little dollar bottles that I only open when I need them. And this isn't a need type situation. I'll just suck up the pain. Or I plan on cutting my hand more before I'm done. So maybe when I'm done the project, and then I'll go and I'll glue my hand all up. I'll be cutting myself more today because I'm back to the metal. Today we're going to be the water station is going to get finished today, but I'm not going to stream it. I'm going to do it by myself. I'm just going to turn the music on in the garage and just do it. Maybe a couple days of no garage stream, and then when I turn the garage stream on, I'll get appreciated. So I feel neglected. Hello, James. James, I got your email. That's a big waters. No, that's too. We'll live with the water station we have. Okay. I really appreciate your offer though. They have those stock tanks at M&R Feed. They're 6 foot by 2 foot, but they're just massive, massive. They're Rubbermaid ones they have at M&R Feeds. They're like $100, but it's like that's literally like putting a swimming pool inside of a barn. It's too big. But I'm curious about this wireless mic thing you're talking about. So let's just take a look here. Let's go to the old Amazonian site. And what is it called, James? Here, let me just pull the chat up so I can see James's chat, because he says that on Amazon there is wireless mics for, what are they called, James? Talk to me, my friend. I want to see what they are. We can live with the water station we have. It worked. This morning there was over an inch of water in the station this morning. It was nowhere near being empty. It gets me through the night. I don't go down there at 10 o'clock. I can go to bed early. I went to bed early last night. Oh man. But I woke up at 3 a.m. wide awake again. I was like, my God, this is killing me. Everybody's leaving us here. Coffee's ending. Are you going to tell me what you called it? I'm going to just type in here. Wireless mic. Phone. Apple. Let's see what comes up. Okay, no. There's a lot of really big ones. iPhone headphone sets. No, I don't want headphone sets. What was it called, James? I'm looking here. You know, you type in wireless. Not one is a wireless one. Oh, there it is. I just found one. No. Oh, this one here. Smartphone, DSLR camera. Oh, that's a lot of equipment to wear. Holy mackerels. Just wait. Was it a Boya? B-O-Y-A? Is that what we call James? Is James going to answer me? I'm waiting for James. Goodbye, Tilly. James is not answering us. All right, I got to be patient. I got to be patient. I think probably I might have to do volume when I stream. You can't look at your history, James? Do a Control H and see what your history says. The one I'm looking at is $103. It's on sale right now. $50 off. But I don't know. It looks like a lot of equipment to wear. Wireless mic. Probably would work. But you know, we already concluded nobody listens to me anyways. It's like I'm just white noise. Actually, that's what Deborah called me. Just a white noise man, white noise streamer. And then I walk right up to the camera and talk at the camera, and it's like nobody answers me. Do a video of Doug, please. What do you mean, Sue? There is videos. Doug's in all kinds of videos. He's here all the time. There's a video of just Doug when I got him, when he was a skinny young dog, when I adopted him, when I rescued him. There's that. I could have done a video last night how he took the whole bed. I woke up and there was like no bed. He was in the middle of the bed, sideways. Hello, Stephanie. Stephanie just got here. Last night I was watching one of my favorite channels. It was a news commentary channel, but it was a live stream that he had done, and somebody showed up. You know how I get triggered when people show up in the streams and go, "What's going on? Could you recap what you just said? You know, for the last 30 minutes." You know those people, and how it sends me over the edge. Like I get triggered. Well, last night watching this, the guy, it was a video of the live stream, and somebody came in 10 minutes into the live stream and asked a question, what was going on, and it was just comedy gold ripped into this guy. But the analogy he used was just absolutely perfect. It was like he was just like, you're like those kind of people that walk into the show 15 minutes into the show, and you're like, into the movie, and then you stand there and you go, "What's going on? I don't understand. Who is that person? What is the plot?" It's like, shut up and sit down. You came in late. It was so fun. I laughed. I split a gut last night. It was so funny. Oh, man. But it's true, you know. So people that show up, 25 minutes into the movie. What's going on? Stop the movie and tell me. Hello, Georgie. Oh, Stephanie, it is absolutely. I should post. If anybody, I'm going to post it here because it is comedy gold. I don't know what part of the stream it is, but let me find it because seriously, it's just pure comedy gold where he rips into the guy, and he uses the analogy of the show. Hang on here. Let me just go into my history. It's really funny. Some of you won't like it because not everybody gets off on this kind of stuff, but where is he? I want to make sure I post the right one. Oh, there was two I watched last night. Damn, which one was it? It was the live stream one. So let me see. Is this the live stream one?
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I don't know when it is. In the thing, it's pretty close to the beginning of it because it was like 10 minutes into it, and he just blows a gasket about the guy showing up, and then he uses the analogy about the what you call it, the showing up at the theater and stop the movie. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, it's funny as hell. I know the sub situationing is getting out of control. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not liking it. Far too much growth happening here. We had a serious boost there. I don't know. I might have to start delisting things. No, I like the death spiral, Inga. I'm a death spiral kind of guy. Crash and burn. I'm using the philosophy in life of the phoenix out of the ashes, but we have to get to the ashes part first, okay? So that's why we got to crash and burn, and then we'll do the phoenix out of the ashes deal. Oh, Vista posted a microphone link. Let me see if it works. I have that microphone. Well, not that one. I've got a better one than that actually. 1679 Vista. Do you know how much garbage that microphone is? The microphone I'm talking on right now is like 150 bucks. And it's the exact same as that, but it's a good microphone. Microphones, $16 microphones, I have a term for those. They're called garbage. Or wasting your money. You know, that's what they are. Totally. Like seriously. That's the one area you don't cut corners on is microphones. Microphones and cameras. Seriously, you don't. Like the one right now. I'm on. It's not wireless. That one you just showed me is not wireless. It's a $16.79 piece of garbage. Here, I'll unplug this one and show it to you. See? This one's a lapel mic also. See? It's a Rode. And this one you can clip to here. But it's only got a 6-foot cord, so you can't work in the garage with it. But if I clip it here and talk, it's super loud, okay? But this little mic was like 120 bucks plus tax. This little tiny thing, okay? That's the deal. Microphones are expensive. Like, you know, microphones? Start using the cameras in the summertime. When those were brand new, when I bought those like years ago, when they're brand new, I buy them used now for like a couple $100. But when they were brand new, they were like 600 bucks. Sue's got a problem with Doug. I think Sue needs another Doug fix. She's crapping out here on us. Okay, Sue, there you go. There's the dog. Okay? Would it be better, Sue, if I just leave the camera on Doug and I just talk? And we'll chat and everybody can just stare at Doug? Do you want to do that? Like, really, I'm just white noise anyways. You really don't need to see me. You know? Like, this is it. So I have to wear a belt and clip things onto me. You missed my pretty face though, Inga. You're buttering me up now for something. Oh, boys. I'm totally white today too, folks. I put white socks on just for you. Look at that, see? Totally white it is. I'm a snowman today. We got snow on the ground, so I can do the white socks. I purposely put the white on for you. Purposely. I was looking to grab the black socks. No, we'll put white on today for everybody because this just got to be the white. Am I getting rid of more drakes? With the gangbang still happening. What are you talking about, Tammy? What gangbanging? Tammy's been gone a while. She doesn't know what's going on here. Thank you, Elaine. That was nice of you. Tammy's been gone a couple days. She doesn't realize what's going down here right now. Inga, I know, eh? It's a 2-hour movie, and I showed up 30 minutes into it, and can you tell me what's going on? I don't understand. Who are these people on the screen? What purpose do they have in the movie? Oh. Oh, I cracked up so much watching that video last night. It was like sometimes he gets on a roll. And last night, I guess he was in his sarcastic moods and he was just ripping into the live stream audience. They were giving him like some pure comedy gold to work with. Oh. So I'm going to go have my breakfast, and I've got the toaster oven going right now. I've got to go over to the barn, and I got four ducks soaking right now in in water because they've got those swollen ankles. I don't know what's going on with that swollen ankle thing. But I know bumblefoot will cause the foot to swell, so we got a bumblefoot problem. It's at the Pekings. I think these Pekings are. Uh, uh, I think. I think that they're so much of a hybrid. They're not meant to live a life. That's what I think. They're not a strong duck. Oh, are Pekings more sensitive to bumblefoot, Inga? I didn't know that. Really? I didn't know that. Well, no, the cold tolerant part, Pekings are. Oh, it's a question. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't. I don't know. I'm talking out loud here. My thoughts. I don't know the answer. So it could be something in the straw. No, it's nothing in the straw. The straw is going to do this to it. Straw is not bad. I think it's the breed. I think it is. I just think they're not as strong a duck. I think they're like White Rock Cornish chickens. You know, they're so bred to be big. That's all they do is grow big, and they're just not a tough duck. You know, and I think that's why my breeders are so tough. Is because they're a crossbreed between a Jumbo Peking and a Rouen, and it was the crossbreeding that has made my females so strong because Rouens are a very very hardy duck, really hardy duck. So when you cross a Rouen to a Peking, you get really hardy duck with a big duck, and we happen to have some really cool ducks. So you know, and I'm thinking that because these are Jumbo Pekings, because that's what I kept was all the big Jumbo Pekings, is that these aren't as hardy a breed as the crossbreeds. I'm thinking that's the problem. I think they're too much of a hybrid. You know, like I think we might be in for a winter of bad news because the ducks just aren't cut out to be living this long. I think they're meant to be, they're meant to, do their 5 month spiel and go off to the slaughterhouse. 4 months off to slaughterhouse, whatever the people are growing them for, and that's it. Sort of like trying to keep white rocks, which is really really hard to keep white rocks because they what you call it, they drop off like flies too with heart attacks. You know, but I know Janie, the Pekings I got from Fry's were jumbo, but I crossbreeded them. I don't have any pure Pekings. I haven't had any pure Pekings from Fry's for 2 years. We crossbreeded them and they're gone. You know, they need that genetic diversity. You know, is what they need. I think that's what the problem is. I think it's the I'm having duck eggs for breakfast, folks. Um, Why don't I get chickens? Because I can't stand chickens. They're terrible to have. They're no fun. They're not tough. Like like you wouldn't believe how much work chickens are in this part of the world. But they taste better? No, they don't, Georgie. No, they don't. Not even remotely close. See, you've obviously never had free range duck. See, I always get that from people, that they've never had free range duck, and they try to tell me, "Oh, chicken's so good." No, it's not, man. Once you have free range duck, hard to go back. Really hard. Like honestly, folks, I've had premium. My other guy that I know that actually has, well, his ducks are yarding ducks, but it's similar to free range. Last year's chickens. But that chicken beside my duck, side by side, cooked, I'll eat my duck. Tastes way better, skin's way better, meat's way better. Just everything's better. It's like, because you got, it's like the chicken is not even really chicken. It's like some kind of hybrid thing they've come up with that, it looks like a chicken, but it's like, it's not really chicken. Like, I had chickens. I had those dual purpose chickens. They're more like real chickens, and you'd be surprised. Like they're totally different meat, really really dense meat. And the White Rock, which is what the standard industry that everybody uses, chickens, which they get killed anywhere from 29 days old to 45 days old. It's like they one, they grow crazy fast, ridiculously fast, which isn't normal, and the meat's very very, how would I say, um, it's not dense. It has no fiber to it. It has no, it just has no substance. It's soft, mushy meat. It was like, the reason duck is expensive is because it's better, Georgie. You want cheap food? Then you eat chicken. You want expensive food? Eat duck. Free range duck. Duck is expensive everywhere because it's expensive to raise, because it's a premium animal. It's a premium animal. That's what makes this show so special, is we're raising premium animals to give away to the homeless. But there's people that say we should just let the homeless eat rice and brown gravy. Screw the duck. I've had people tell me that rice and brown gravy is fine for the homeless. And Jamie's had duck and it wasn't very good, so the person screwed it up. Pet ducks for the homeless. Keep them warm in the winter. Like, they have nice down. Then the homeless could put their face in the chest of the duck and warm their noses up. Nothing like a fluffy duck in your face. Keep your face warm. So, Sue's gonna leave us. I don't know why. Now she's leaving. She's mad. I guess there's no Doug. Poor Sue. I think Sue wants more Doug. No, you don't, I'm not? You don't want no more Doug? Okay, no more Doug for Sue. Doug, Sue doesn't want you anymore. There, you've just hurt his feelings. And if you want even more expensive, get Goose. There's even more expensive. That's when the price goes right through the roof. Oh. Like, it's like 3 times more expensive than duck. Because it's harder to raise. Less of them. Personally, I prefer duck over goose. Personally. Well, a free range goose, you'd be pushing almost $200 for a nine pound goose. 150 bucks US, 200 Canadian for a free range 9 pound goose. They're expensive. You gotta remember, a goose only lays between 20 and 40 eggs a year. You know, so they don't produce a lot of geese. You know, oh no, Sue wants Doug now. Is she gonna come and take him from me? Sue, would you steal Doug from me? That wouldn't be very nice of you to steal my dog. You're gonna swap a turkey for Christmas? Well, you better hurry up and do something about it there, Georgie, because today's Friday, Christmas is on Monday, so you better find yourself a duck. But if you're gonna buy farm duck, you're gonna hate it because, well, I had farm duck and it sucked. Like sucked, oh, elbow cracked. It sucked bad. Farm duck sucks. Oh, it's Saturday there. I forgot. Yeah, you're in another universe. You're in New Zealand. I forgot about that. The other side of the world. Christmas will be over before it even gets here. Do I like turkey? So on. I'm not a big fan of it's. I had a guy that did turkeys locally, but he sold his quota and he doesn't have turkeys anymore. And I haven't. There's nobody else that raises good turkeys. Yeah, I know about your wild goose. So Inga, tell me this wild goose thing. Do people go out and hunt the wild geese and then sell them? Is that's how it happens? Like what do they go out and like they shoot the wild goose and then they bring them in and they sell them in the grocery stores? Is that how it happens? On the wild goose, you can't buy wild here. Wild's against the law. You go to jail for selling wild stuff. Now Inga can't type. She's really slow. Did YouTube time you out? Oh, so they are hunted geese. Oh, see, you can't do that here, right? The government doesn't allow that because wild animals will kill us. If we eat a wild animal, they will kill us. We'll die of poisoning if we ate a wild animal, according to the bureaucrats here. So we're not allowed to do that. So when they have like overrun with numbers and they have to do a cull, they literally kill them and dispose of their bodies. It's so screwed up. So your government's a little bit more got their head on tight. Probably not a lot more, but a little bit more. No, they can't even inspect them here. It's a no-no. Seriously, Inga. It is unbelievable how bad it is here. Actually, in the States, they do that too. No, actually, in the States, they were doing that. They were taking them to the homeless shelters, the Canada geese. I remember that for inspection. Okay. Okay, Jamie, why do you want to slap Georgie? Why? You know, attacking people is a good way to get banned. You're not allowed to attack people, Jamie. So cool it. Swearing and attacking ain't. No, she's not being mean, Jamie. You're being mean, and you're gonna get banned if you keep it up. I don't tolerate this. No picking on people. The only person who's gonna pick on people is me. I'll eat anything as long as it's killed fresh. But when I don't know how it's killed, I'm iffy on that one. I've eaten roadkill. Deer. Roadkill deer. Because you know what's the difference between a bullet and the grill of a truck? Still metal. They're dead. I've butchered up lots of roadkill deer because you know when they're smashed with a vehicle. Yeah, he died with a big chunk of metal hitting him. He was healthy. He was running full speed across the road and got clipped off. So the side that got hit with the truck or the car goes to the dogs, and the other side that's perfectly good goes to me. Oh, Sue's a hunter. She's a Doug lover and a hunter all in one. Oh, there we go. Somebody just showed up to the movie late. Do you see that, folks? We got somebody just showed up to the theater, and what's going on? What's the movie about? Who's this person? What's the plot? Oh, 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 that's so funny. I like the younger bucks with next to no racks. That's what I like. About 16 months old, nice and young. You know, good solid 35, 40 pounds of meat off of them. That's it. Yes, WQ. We lost a duck to a. It was some kind of gang related incident last night. It was a drive-by beating, and it was caught on the stream, and we did get screenshots. Unfortunately, the body cam doesn't go back that far, so it was bad. The screenshots are bad. Like, old bucks are good for a hamburger. That's it. Okay, folks, I'm gonna have my breakfast. Um, and I'm going to. I got some hospital ducks soaking for the last hour in Epsom salts because I wanted to give them a morning soak, and then I'm going to whip to town to get that chunk of metal for the bottom of the what you call it, the watering station that I'm fabricating. And I'm still up in the air if I'm going to stream this afternoon in the garage because my feelings. I'm going to be honest. My feelings are hurt. Um, I don't know what I'm going to do because I ask questions and nobody answers me. And it's like, I don't know what's going on. I just noticed it on the garage streams. And all the rest of the streams, you guys interact with me, but the garage streams, nothing. It's like I'm doing it, but nobody's here. So, oh, see, Sarah wants me to stream. She's asking. I don't know. We'll see. I walk away too fast. I'm impatient. Inga, you love making sure I know that I'm impatient. It's 30 seconds. It's a 30-second delay. Okay, if I make you a deal, folks. I'll make you a deal. If I stream in the garage, you got to be sitting there with your keyboard ready. Okay? It's Christmas. Don't leave me alone here in the garage. And asking questions is you shouldn't be doing that because I'm working. So, do I broadcast live every day? No, this is actually a video that is CGI programmed. It's a computer program that's reading comments right now that is making me respond back to you. It's all done with computers. I'll try a different microphone. I'll take the directional microphone. It's special high-tech stuff now. I can read comments and come and answer them. Basic comments. I can't. You don't ask me a really complicated question because the exe file is not that complex I you could reboot me if it's too complicated. I could totally jam up. So if you keep the questions simple, I can make it look like I'm live. Okay, I'm gonna go because I really have to go to town to get this medal so that I can finish. Because today I'm excited because I get to play with a can of foam, potentially 2 cans of foam. I love spraying that expanding foam. It gets me excited when I fill big gaps in with it. And I got a big gap to fill in all the way around that thing. I've never done anything like this. It could be a total mess. It could be like a $75, just a $75 wasted money for all I know for how it could turn out. Or it could work. I'm hoping it works. So, live stream at the store. At the furnace shop, they don't even have Wi-Fi there. I don't even think they have a computer at the furnace store where I'm going to get the metal. So, oh, thank you, Inga, for paying attention to me. It means a lot, folks. It does. You know, when I stream and then you go off and do things in the house and fold laundry and then come back and pretend like you're watching, that hurts my feelings. It's like I, it's like I'm taken for granted. Yes, right now Inga is my favorite because she told me she could be lying to me right now. She could be totally lying, and she did put her groceries away, folded a couple loads of laundry, and just came back to type this on the screen to make me feel good. She's stroking my male ego. That's all she's doing right now. So, or she's telling the truth. I'm gonna believe the truth because I don't think she would lie to me. See, you went to the bathroom, Len, and now my feelings are hurt. Why didn't you take me to the bathroom with you? You could have taken your tablet or your phone into the bathroom and continued and not missed a thing. You could have triggered me and asked a question of something I just answered while you were in the bathroom. If you really cared about my feelings, you wouldn't want to trigger me. Doug, Sue really loves you. Okay? He acknowledges it. There you go, Sue. Your tablet shouldn't go down the toilet. The toilet's too small. A phone, maybe, not a tablet. It's 1 a.m. in Australia. I thought you were in New Zealand, Georgie. Okay, so you're Australia and you're still up because you love me. I love you back. I love you all. Thank you, Susie. So you're really hoping I end this stream soon so that you can go to the bathroom? Is that what it is? I'm gonna end the stream because I think Susie has to go to the bathroom. All right, I'm gonna go because I honestly I gotta eat breakfast. I gotta go first over the ducks that are in the that are soaking in in the hardware store, and then I'm gonna run to town, get this medal, come back. I don't know what's happening here as far as weather, letting the ducks out because it is unbelievably nasty out. The wind chill this morning, folks, when I was walking around the yard, the wind chill right now is minus 25. When I was walking around from the pen to the barn, I felt the wind and it was cutting on my neck. That's how nasty the wind is. Yeah, minus 25 is the wind chill. I hate wind chill. Wind chill sucks. and the ducks don't like wind chill either. So probably when I get back from the metal shop, we might be letting the ducks out. But we're supposed to have some decent weather, -6, -8, -9 coming. So, and then we got some nasty stuff again. Christmas, it turns nasty again. Serious cold, like -22 stuff. So, no, Janie, you don't want this kind of wind chill. It hurts. Yesterday, folks, when I was cleaning, because I had to clean two pens or two buildings, and I was walking around so much in the yard and all over the place, getting the straw and all that kind of stuff, I had an ice cream headache yesterday. That's how cold the wind yesterday was. Like I thought the sensation I was having, it felt that I had eaten a tub of ice cream too fast. That's how much pain I was in, and I didn't eat anything. It was just the wind, just a brain freeze. So, I'm kidding. I'm gonna say goodbye because I gotta get things happening. Because I'm gonna finish the water station today, and I'm gonna stream it. And I'm hoping that I have some interactions today, and I will take a different microphone over and we'll give it a try. All right. I love you all. I'll talk to you later.